opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. This game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third down run from Judkins. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On first down, Genty. He cuts it back right. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's not a must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line. On the play.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play is going to be again to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
His first throw is an interception. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't get much up to maybe their own 40. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically, Casey. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. One's complete over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12.
79.
First down, Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We've set it down from 37. Straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to win the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Judkins on second down. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense in a hurry up here. This is Genty on second. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down.
60, Viking, 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. Everyone's out there, so let's get things recent. Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. He's got it, but a long ways from the first. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on down.
Clearly, the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stayed in position to defend it beautifully.
Throw left side, complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Chased out to his right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rattler. Get it. Hawk 70.
They are throwing it again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 11.
Throwing it again here. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
60
18-yard
by
line.
60. Go.
From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Let's go. Panthers.
Throw here, 3rd down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Fourth down, pass coming. Well, caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing now, another shotgun. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. It's hard to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Called in by the Joku left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
18 runners.
It's a gain of 10. And the
From the gun, Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sanders back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Come on. Hit. Track. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 cut.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
To the air on first down. Sanders built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk, step, go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Throw reeled in by the Joku. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They send a receiver in motion right. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready? Panther, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
To throw here on first down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's going to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
On the jump.
Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Dragon 62. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Hardman with a return. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. 65 check. Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air they go on second down. Completed over the middle. Crashes through a tackle. Bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Okay,
oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pass play now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, here we go.
That's him on the quick hitter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, Kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. You're trusting they can do it again.
Browns rolling out 6 DBs, third down.
Ready? Mustang 19, Panthers 6, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Third and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hit by a defender. Knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. I've got a fourth down decision to make. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They send a man in motion. To throw now is Sanders. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs too. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
33 yards on the play.
Judkins up the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend. The centerpiece for this offense is trying to chew up that clock.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Genty from the gun. And he'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player, and it's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to Genty. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught out left. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Now we'll fire one up the middle. He's got it at the 30. He is down at the 30-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end. Working quickly here.
30-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
70.
They'll throw for it. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the give, here's Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Another one for Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Sanders now on third down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the fourth quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. And off to Genty. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13 yards.
70. Let's go.
First down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of
First down run, now's in 5, now 2nd and 5. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns so likely locked up the win right there. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 7. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
49-yard gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
Joey Bosa. It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back on 2nd and goal. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
You just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for somewhere to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
18. Pioneer. Check. Roy. 19 Lions.
Desperation time here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson now to add one more. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Sanders. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that set brings the offense to 4th down. Browns are lining up to punt. And we'll see if they kick or try their luck at another fake pass. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it? Not saying that 70 Timberwolves. Get it?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
61 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds a man, right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A 6-yard loss.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback got plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Browns up by 6. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Hey, go.
Running this is Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They got first down here from the 36.
First down.
Let's go. Crack all 80.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Another give here to Genty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Back to 60. Here we go.
Now it's Genty. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Looking to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. There's a design run. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.